Ladies and gentlemen, our next fight is brought to you by JYM Supplements. From pre-workouts to protein blends and more, achieve optimal performance with the cleanest ingredients with JYM Supplements. And now, for a professional featherweight matchup scheduled for 3 rounds, 5 minutes apiece. Introducing to you first, in the red corner, holding a professional mixed martial arts record of 7 victories and 2 defeats. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, and he weighed in at 145 pounds. From Costa Mesa, California, by way of Highland, California, he's representing Bloodline Combat Sports. Make some noise for Chris Mecate! And now, introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner, holding a professional mixed martial arts record of 11 victories and 7 defeats. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, and he weighed in at 144 pounds. From Lowell, Massachusetts, he's representing Lozon MMA. Make some noise for Jay, the Joker Perrin!
All right, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Good luck.
All business, baby.
Ivrita,
Here we go.
Yes, sir. And with one of the best referees in the business.
Stevie.
Red, white, and blue trunks for Chris Mecate, black trunks for Jay Perrin. Mecate looking like he filled up big for this 145-pound weight class. Nice dip to the body after the kick. Mecate throws bombs when he does strike.
Nice shot by Jay. Overhand over the top.
It was a good check hook, though, from
Ooh,
Mecate
good jab as well. Chris with an early shot.
Jay's got deceivingly fast hands. He's so crisp, and he times things so well.
Very clean striker, Jay.
Underhooks for Mecate against the fence.
Those little knees, they add up, buddy.
Head pressure, as you'd expect from the wrestler, Chris Mecate.
Outside trip. Yep.
Perrin tried to roll
right back
through.
up to his feet.
He tried to roll in reverse, but he gets back up, and Mecate showing off those wrestling credentials, dragging him back down. The shoulder looked, the knee looked like it hit the shoulder. It's still dangerous.
Looks like way to explode up.
Nice
Jay
shot.
getting up with good knee to the chin. Jay ate it though. He wore it well.
This is adding up to a nice fight right now. He's looking for those knees, this Chris.
Switch in position here.
But there's Jay, just he finds an avenue in this clinch game to reverse, but Mecate on top of it.
Jay's got to be smart here. Keep his eyes peeled for that knee to the head. Chris landed one of them pretty clean.
You have to respect that the challenge they're both undertaking in taking each other on.
The implications are huge here. Jay digging for that underhook.
Beautiful.
Nice. Double. Great takedown defense.
Yeah, like I mentioned before, Jay, it's hard-pressed to find too many holes in his game.
Very well-rounded, very well-rounded.
He's an amazing analyst, has a real mind for the sport.
Yeah. That's the kind of fighter you got to be a guy who's excels in the wrestling. You got to be very well-rounded. Looks like Chris is wearing.
Nice mouse under Chris's eye.
And
Chris, great sprawl.
Jay's popped him with a couple good jabs.
They're gonna have to put some ice on that between the rounds. Nice knee from Chris.
Cutman Chris Peters will be on that, I'm sure, in between rounds.
We got some blood coming from Chris Mecate's nose as well.
Yeah. That eye's blowing up as we see.
Yeah, Perrin's been throwing hands, man. He's looking fast, and that eye is really swelling up, something ferocious. I just got a real good glimpse of that.
Jay with the double unders into the body lock here. Breakaway.
Nice
clean uppercut as well.
Mecate strikes nicely off the break. Nice left hook from Mecate on the entry.
Jay's digging for that underhook very well here. Good defense on the cage.
Yeah, Mecate's hitting good entries on here, and Jay doing a great job keeping his hips heavy. Oh, nice timing.
Ooh,
on
yeah.
Time that uppercut.
Yep, Jay's seeing it. Jay's got an eye right now. He's got Chris on the back foot.
There it is again. There it is again.
Mecate showing off his chin.
Mecate on the neck.
Nice knees. Another nice one breaking through. And Jay reversing.
Just under a minute left.
Like to see Jay trap that arm, throw some elbows off that on that cage.
Nice jab off the break.
He's looking for that uppercut.
Looking for. He's going to the well.
Nice combos by Jay.
His eyes blowing up every second. Oh,
big shots.
Because of that left hand that came over the top right there.
He landed it again. And he's rubbing his head in there too. That ain't helping matters. Jay's very smart.
I got a good view of Chris's eye here. It's pretty swollen.
Oh,
yeah.
It's real swollen.
Oh, good right hand that landed behind
nice
the
left
ear.
hook over the top.
There it is again.
Yeah, Jay's jab's on point tonight.
Oh, big shot by Chris.
Talk about a grisly round.
Yeah.
The clinch work, the dirty boxing, the knees, the striking in range, the collisions. These guys came to fight.
As expected. We've been talking about that mouse under Chris's eye. It looks like Jay has some blood coming from his right eyebrow as well. So these guys are both wearing the damage here in the first round.
Yeah, both of these guys successful with their left hands at different portions of the fight. And that eye is swelling up something ferocious on Chris Mecate.
You got to put that ice on it. Jay's looking for that uppercut. He's found a home for it a couple times, that right uppercut.
Yeah, and Chris
that could be the...
And he got savvy to it and started moving his head right out of the way. So we'll see if Jay continues to go to the well with that, or if he decides to switch it up, because he went over the top and found success there as well. And then Mecate.
Both guys up.
Finding the entry on the shot. And looks really strong in the wrestling, but Jay Perrin heavy with the hips, not being taken to the mat.
I feel like Mecate here has to throw something different before he shoots, because Jay is getting a good read on his shots and his wrestling approach here. And it's tough. When Jay gets a good eye for things, Jay's a very, very hard person to deal with.
High IQ.
Yep, he'll touch you. Good feints. Nice right hand by Chris.
Nice entry.
Tie clinch by Jay.
Doubled it up with the short one over the top as well as he got that clinch. Nice tie clinch from Mecate, but Perrin, his clinch work, the way he just creates a scramble to stay out of dodge.
That knee hurt him.
That one landed flush.
Jay is eating these knees.
Didn't even phase him.
Nope.
Another underrated aspect of Jay's game is his sheer toughness. You know, he's never really found himself in those gritty battles, but he takes a shot remarkably well. It's like he doesn't get phased with it and just stays all business in there.
Oh, nice right hand by Chris.
Timing the teep.
Oh, he caught him with that left hook.
They both landed left hooks there.
That eye is really swelling up now.
Mecate was beaten.
Nice, Jay.
Woo! Mecate's jab was kind of stopping Jay coming in there.
Yep. Mecate right back to his feet, though.
They're both
Jay hit him.
Yeah,
he hurt him with that right hand.
Stung him with that short lean back shot.
This is dogfight position here.
Look at this, the underhook, the whizzer, and the redirect for Mecate. That's some wrestling right there.
Got that hook in dangerous position for Jay right here.
Yep, use the cage.
Got to control that arm.
This is the position Mecate wants and has been looking for. When he gets on top, If he stays patient and starts laying down strikes, this is where he finds his best work.
And 3 minutes in this position is a long time.
It sure is. Jay's got to look the way to scramble up here. Got to get rid of that right leg of Chris's. All right, now those double hooks are dangerous.
Jay's on a hip now, so it's not. Ooh, big elbows.
And Chris Mecate trying to posture up or dig for a choke right here, but he's just happy maintaining position, fight the wrists. Jay doing a good job of mitigating too much damage, but Mecate starting to tee off a little bit here. Jay trying to scramble.
Nice, Jay.
Play with the feet a little bit, play with the legs.
Real nice fight right here.
Yeah. Very, very technical fight.
Very technical. Jay's got to find a way to get out of there.
Yeah. I feel like Jay's got to scoot his back to the cage just to stay out of danger here.
He's doing the right thing. He's got an underhook.
Yep.
But Mecate staying heavy with that overhook guillotine bite. Now switching framing and elbow.
Yeah, that overhook's really tight. Oh, let it go here.
Tough to get out of there with a good wrestler on you like that.
Chris looking for a head. Nice.
Jay immediately recognized it, exploded out of that potential peril, but finds himself in a different kind of peril. With Mecate just throwing hammer fists, accumulating the amount that he's landing and running away with the strike differential here.
Jay's doing a great job with his butterfly hook here.
You see the discrepancy in control time here.
We got a minute. We got a minute left here. There's a long time still left here.
If it stays like this the rest of this round.
He's got that butterfly. Hopefully he can hoist him up. He's doing very good with that.
He is.
His match. He met his fucking match. That's the problem.
Mecate very mindful with his positionings here. Not getting too overzealous and giving enough space for Jay to create a scramble.
Chris is doing a good job of controlling a limb. He's controlling a leg with a leg and the arm with his knee. Now he's got the arm of Jay Perrin behind the back in a handcuff position.
Trying to drop that knee on the arm to trap it.
I think Jay was
eating some elbows in here.
Jay was just talking to the referee like, you better not stop this, but he was not in a good position there to close. Chris Mecate, once he got that takedown, that's the game he wants, and that's the road he is going to look for in the start of the third round. Mark my words, because that was a shutout when he got him down.
We got a 1-to-1 round right here.
But very well could be. That first round was really close. Jay, I wouldn't feel too confident that Jay is 1-to-1 right now.
Right, it's close. It's close.
He very well could need a finish. There's one definite round and one close round. So, and Chris Mecate, for that matter, he's got to be thinking the same thing. He very well
he's got to come out
tied right now too. So this third round could be for all the marbles here, but it really depends on how that first round was scored. Jay Perrin, after the momentum of that second round, he needs to dig deep, change something up, and go for broke to find this victory here. Mecate and Jay Perrin both sweating, both breathing. What a pace it's been.
This is going to be a round, my friends.
Jay's got to dig deep here.
Chris looks very energized now. Jay's got to dig it.
Remember, this is upper weight class. Jay Perrin, a natural bantamweight. We haven't even really brought that up into the discussion right here, but that size advantage seemingly playing a big role in the success for control from Mecate.
Right.
Lands a nice right hand.
Trying to enter to get that takedown. Oh, both hit.
The left hand might have hurt Jay for a split second. Mecate starting to throw leather, just waiting on the shot. Nice timing on the leg kick.
Nice takedown. Nice takedown.
Lovely. The way
Little
he timed
Dagestani handcuff there.
Feinted a punch, ducked under, cleared so much distance with that shot, stepped around the double leg, and just seamlessly fell into the finish of that takedown. That was impressive.
Chris's corner is yelling for a finish here.
He's got that Dagestani handcuff, like you mentioned. This is not a good position for Jay, and Mecate taking his time, showcasing real patience.
Yeah, Jay can only go one way here.
He's got to move.
He's got to roll.
Yeah, this is just one of the, this is nightmare. Yeah. This is hell position right here. When you're
so
stuck right here.
This is the grind, my friends, here.
In order to get out of a bad position, you have to get punched in the face. And then the second they stop, they are right there to put you right back in that bad position with that handcuff. You're blocking your face with one hand, and Mecate staying patient.
Yep. Chris might look to lift him up here and take his back. He's inching closer and closer to getting Jay's back here. Chris might try and slide that back leg through. Jay's doing a good job pushing it back. Double hand.
Such a grind right here, guys.
Jay's doing all the right things, trying to make those little movements to create space, to create scrambles.
He's got to do it. He's got to do it fast.
But
we're running out of time.
Chris Mecate's just got a wrestling pedigree and a grappling prowess that is one step on top of every buck, every turn, every switch of the hips.
So
and here he is.
Flatten him out.
Jay's got to explode here.
Now big elbows from Mecate. Oh, that was thunderous. That was a real bad one. Now that's catching the ear. Nice elbows to the ear. Mecate putting some work in.
Steve Reed is looking closely at this right now. Jay's got to move.
Oh, my
that was a
goodness.
One. Mecate looking sensational right here. And Jay Perrin so tough. No quitting him whatsoever. We've never seen him in a situation like this at cage side.
Steve's really looking now. I hope Jay can scramble out of this. So hard to get those wrestlers off you in this position.
And he's got his feet grapevine.
He's got his hips high, too.
Everything he's doing is right.
Ultimate.
He's landing them elbows. Steve's going to stop this, I think.
A minute and a half to survive if you're Jay.
Oh, it's a long time, man.
Joe Lozon shouting instructions to his pupil. Wow, I can see the back of Jay's head just floating back right here. Mecate needs to
Steve's looking close here.
Up the volume or up the posture and make it a little bit more powerful. But if he does that, that gives Jay an opportunity to scramble, explode, and create space. So Mecate just implementing a textbook perfect game plan of position over submission and just take the shots that you got.
Very well executed game plan on Chris's side. But again, like we stated, no, absolutely zero, zilch, not a quit in Jay.
Jay is game as they come. Those elbows are really thudding, though.
Yeah.
30 seconds, 30 seconds.
The weight class differential is prevalent here. 26 seconds of which to work left for Chris Mecate, who's seemingly about to cruise into a decision.
Big elbows.
And all the way through the bell, maintaining dominance. Forearm across the face, and that does it for this professional fight at featherweight. Chris Mecate and Jay Perrin embrace in all respect as warriors after a brutal fight. Both of their faces are pulped and mashed up, both taking a beating on the feet and on the ground, but the wrestling dominance of Chris Mecate was the deciding factor of this fight. Here are the stats provided by Spectation Sports. A lot of those ground strikes that Mecate had, that 92-17 advantage, a lot of those strikes came on the ground. The accuracy, obviously, he had him placed in full mount, landed at a 74% clip. Those 2 takedowns he landed were all he needed to destroy on the control and ultimately cruise to a win, but that'll be official in just a moment as the judges tally the math. Very impressive performance and a gutsy one from Jay Perrin at that.
Very gutsy.
Chris Mecate making the trip all the way from the West Coast to the East Coast and showing and walking away with the victory in dominant fashion. I have no doubt that Jay Perrin will get back into the office, get back into the lab, and work on some things. Same thing with Chris Mecate. Even if you win a fight, there's always something to work on. So both of these guys, they're professionals. I know they're going to go back to their gyms. I know they're going to go back in the lab, and they're going to work on the things. Huge respect to both of these guys.
Huge respect for Jay, man. He didn't, no quitting this kid.
No.
And Chris put on a nice show.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for these two. After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. With scores of 30-27, 30-26, and 30-26, we have your winner by unanimous decision, Chris Mecate. All right, I'm here with Chris Mecate. I'm here with Chris Mecate. Listen, this is your first time at Cage Titans, all the way up from California, and you put on one impressive performance, really showcased a dominant wrestling game. How do you feel right now?
I feel good. I want to thank the East Coast and then Massachusetts specifically. I told the guys, I told the promoter, I haven't had this hospitable, this welcoming as hospitality from any other commission, any other state, any other promotion. So shout out Cage Titans. You guys are the Fighting Irish. You like that fighting shit, right? Yeah, I fuck with the Fighting Irish. You guys are my people. So thank you for the welcome. I try to get gangster and violent with it. Jay's a bad dude. Jay can crack. He's a UFC vet. So it's a great step up in competition. I really thank the East Coast for welcoming me and let me do my thing out here. Appreciate y'all.
Looked so impressive as a wrestler. You really put it all together in the MMA world with it. What do you see next for yourself? What do you want? The moment's yours. And what do you have to say to the people back home in California?
All my people back home in California, the West Coast, thank you. You guys all know who you are. And I just want to give a shout out. My dad passed away a few months ago. He was my #1 fan. I got that shit off my chest, and I did that for you, Dad. I know you're happy, smiling right now. Thanks, Pops. I love you.
All right, keep it going for Chris Mecate from Highland, California.